some reason it just muted, and then I was trying to talk and such, but then I couldn't see the thing going on, so I was like wondering what in the heck is going on. So, okay, come back to here. Okay, well, I need to do I have to make sure that the mic is not muted, because if the mic is muted, then that's just effed up. Like, it should not be muted. And of course, I'm on the move again right now. This time I am actually running over to the gas station. Now I'm going to restart the game here because it looks like it's crashing and whatnot. Okay, double checking that the mic's not muted. Of course, I'm paying attention to the driving right now. So, don't worry. Doing the best not to cause an accident. Okay, that's still going good. It's just weird. It was just weird, like, you know, I'm swapping back and forth from the apps and stuff, and next thing you know, I look down at the mic, and it had a line across the mic thing, and I'm like wondering, it's like, why is it muted? I never muted it, so I'm like, oh my god, now I have to end the stream and restart the stream again. It's like, come on, tonight is just not my night, I guess. So now, because those previous streams that I did, but you know, didn't work too well and didn't work in my favor, now I'm going to delete those those previous streams. I'm gonna have to do that. So, what is this guy doing? Did you not have to turn into this lane, you dumbass? Or are you drunk as hell? Probably this person's drunk as hell. Confusing as hell. Why? So, checking on the chat. Okay, nothing from the chat. Nothing, no new chats going on. No one's chatting, of course, right now. And, yeah. It just sucks. Like, what in the hell? Like, out of all the sudden, it's just... Yeah, it just muted, like... Because I was swapping apps in between apps, right? And then next thing I know, it's like I see the mic muted. I'm like, man, confusing. But what can you do? Not a damn thing about it. It is what it is, right? So now I'm just making sure. Okay, good. Now this is on tracking. Chats. And yeah, I'm not playing any music because, you know, again, I worry about copyright and stuff. Okay, sweet. So now, choose another egg. I'll choose this egg. Destination is I am going to get some gas. Why I need gas is because I'm getting close to the half point of the gas tank, and usually I don't wait until I don't wait until it's like almost an empty tank, because what if I fill on an empty tank? It's like what, over 60, it's over $50. So usually I try to fill before it gets to the half point of the tank, because I hate having to go, and next thing you know, it's like another $60 to $80 just to fill up the whole tank and stuff. But when I do the half tank, then at least it's half of what I have to pay for compared to filling it all the way up, right? So like, well, when I say like, it's usually like, if I have to do the fill, and if I wait close to E, it's like $60 to $80 or something like that, depending on where it is and stuff, where the needle is. But if I wait close to half a tank, then at least it's half of what I pay for. So, which is a good thing, and I'm glad for that. It's an 80 zone, and yet you're trying to be slow. Alright, well, yeah. Today, I did try to freaking stream. I did stream in that grocery store, but I just didn't know that there would be music playing. I knew there would be music playing, but I just didn't know that with that kind of music, of course, the playback for Twitch is gonna get muted for sure. What in the F are you doing? Wow, are you freaking kidding me? And he runs a red light. Wow. Dun 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 dun. Witnessed in front of my freaking eyes that someone would think that, oh, something's wrong with the car, but next thing you know, I was like, oh no, nothing's wrong with the car, but I'll run a red light. What can you do when that kind of crap happens? Not a damn thing, unless there's an officer around to actually catch them in the act. And then, yeah, let the officers do their thing. But other than that, you can complain, you can vent, you can do whatever the hell you want, but it won't make a damn difference. For example, me, because yeah, when people were speeding in construction, I was worried for them, because then I was worried that they were going to get speeding tickets because you're speeding in a construction zone, and speeding in construction zone is like, nowadays it's doubled for that speeding ticket in a construction zone. So it's just like, I'm giving them a warning, basically, letting them know, it's like, hey, slow the hell down before you have to pay double for your dumbness of driving, for speeding through a freaking construction zone. Like, I'm sure everyone would understand where I'm coming from, because it's like, dude, really? You want to do that to yourself? Yes, big wow from me. It's literally like you're speeding through a construction zone, and yeah, it's just your car, your speed, your loss. We are closing into the area. I'm going to restart the freaking Pokemon Go again. Slowly we are approaching, well, we're literally at the lights right now to turn towards the gas station. Just right now, it's a red for me. So, what's going on there? Oh, I'm loading into the game still. It's taking forever though. Ooh-wee. Oh wow, that's crazy over here. There's two gyms over here? That's crazy, dude. I didn't know there was two gyms right here. Damn, that's crazy. Come on, light, turn. We're ready. Thank you. Right now, over here, where I'm going to for gas, is at 101 for a regular. That's actually not bad, to be honest. For gas. Sorry guys, I'm not talking as much. I just got to the station right now and about to gas up here. So give me it is here. Okay, cool. Awesome. Alright. Taking this, putting this in, got that. Okay, turning that off. Okay, this. Okay, perfect. Okay, this. Perfect. That. Okay, good enough. Alright, at least you guys can still hear me. Just gassing up right now. I guess it's not. I guess the game's not loading properly. I don't understand. That's confusing. Game, why aren't you loading? Was I muted? I better not be muted, man. Come on. Good. There's some new stores. Cool. Oh yeah, see? Now there's stops around. Do I need to do any stops? 2 stops. No difference. Oh, really? That's all the gas I need? Oh, that's all the gas I need. That'll be cool. Nice. At least it's not much gas I need. Sweet. Now I'm gonna grab the receipt. Yes. Yes, please. I'd like the receipt, please, and thank you very much. Okay, perfect. Good now. Okay. So, I got that receipt. That gas receipt in the bag. Cool. Alright. Back in the car. Perfect. Bluetooth is still not on. No. Okay, good. So at least that's going to stay off. That's the only one thing. I need the Bluetooth to stay off and everything. Okay. Now we're good. Okay, instead of waiting for these people here at this freaking intersection, come on, let's go, let's go. Come on, okay, beautiful. Righty. Time we've been on for? Not even 20 minutes. Okay, well, you know, usually it would have been longer and stuff, but, you know, guess short to end. Even so, there's like those previous streams I will eventually gonna be deleting because this dude doesn't feel right. And I don't like it when the stream drops and then next thing I know, like, you guys are wondering, it's like, well, he didn't, you know, he didn't end the stream properly. He didn't say the goodbyes, he didn't do his outro, blah, 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 and the usual. And then there's the be right back, and then there's the thanks for watching, right? That kind of sort of thing. Like here right now. Chat. Of course, I'm trying not to drive like a crazy person, but at the same time, I have to pay attention to how I drive. I don't want to be scratching other people's cars and stuff. So, just doing my speed, doing my pace, and trying not to go crazy while driving. If other people wanna, you know, bitch about it, they can, but I ain't gonna do anything to jeopardize my safety. Wow, someone's a jackass. I was talking about the guy ahead of me. Anyone was wondering, I didn't bring my other device to check the chat, so yeah, just gonna have to rely on me swapping between apps and such. So talking about this app, but I don't know, for some reason I don't think it's showing any of the new messages or anything. And I think at times I might have to like swap over to freaking the Twitch app to check to see if there's any new chats. But no new chats yet. Not right now. But yeah, hope you guys are having a great night. Of course, you can tell what time it is. It's that time, and it's that time where you can't do any more Rax battles. But of course, you can still do raids. And what time do raids stop? Stop at? I don't know. What is it? 9, like 10? I'm not too sure. You guys are gonna have to let me know about that, because I'm driving right now. I don't want to risk my safety just to check. So, if you guys can, please check for me. If possible. If not, then don't worry about it. There was this one candy in the store that I was trying to look for in like the Asian food section, but the thing was, when I was going to look for it, it wasn't on the shelf. Literally, it's literally like candy. Do I literally have to honk at this motherfucker? Only reason I had to look is like, what in the heck are you doing? Like, I hope you drive like that back at your home country, but you drive like that here, someone's gonna fucking get in trouble. Not enjoy that, because literally he had to sped up and then sped up just to get around people and then make his lane change and stuff. It's just like, dude, you could have just like slowed down to make that lane change, not be a complete douche. No, because I'm not sending anything. I'm not typing in the chat right now. I'm sending it. See, no one's typing in the chat right now. hold on. How far are we into stream? We're almost half an hour now. Again, we could have been further, but then stream dropped and stuff. Well, the first time was my fault because I had the low power mode on, and freaking next thing you know, the screen went to completely closed, and then it ended the stream. So I hate when that happens. So now I don't have the low power mode on right now, and hopefully it doesn't do that anymore. But it shouldn't do that, not until which sucks. I hate when that happens, really. Like, I don't understand why. Confusing, but what can you do? Nothing. Still no new chats right now. And oh no, wait, yeah. One thing I've noticed when I try to bring the stream from in public, and me driving around, and then taking it back home, because once it swaps from like the 5G in like I'm out in the open internet to the Wi-Fi, it does something, and it's just, I'm not proud of it, and I hate that it does that. So I'm not going to be heading home, not right now, even so I'm gonna be I'm turning in my air area right now, but I'm gonna have to do something else in the meantime, because I don't want it to jump into the Wi-Fi, and then next thing you know, it gets that one screen, and then oh my god, it's a pain afterwards. So like I said, I'm not gonna be driving home, not anytime soon. So we're gonna go somewhere else. In the meantime, we're gonna get to I guess so. We're gonna get to the hour mark, I guess, and then we're gonna wrap up the stream for tonight. Usually, usually when I'm out and about actually streaming with and using the freaking phone's plans internet thing, because now my internet's up to 60 gigs, but still the only question is how much whenever next time I go stream when I'm out and about. So we're just passing through the 3 gyms that's in my community. Yes, it still is that certain time where we can still do raids. Looks like. So there was a shadow heat ran over there, which I'm not gonna do. Sorry. If anybody wants to do a shadow heat ran, hit me up. Let me know. Of course, do the exclamation FC into the chat to add my friend code. Only PCG's firing up right now, so we're good. And right now, instead of me going home, I'm actually gonna pop by the mall, and we're gonna just cruise the mall, the parking lot of the mall, and take some time and stuff, and chill over there because at least it's something better than nothing. I do this because I want to make sure at least I'm catching people's chat, but at this time of the night, I guess it does not a lot of people like to chat, I guess. But that's on certain people's preference on if they want to chat or not. And I don't pressure people, and I don't want to force anyone to actually chat. Because, of course, it is your free will to chat or not. And, Okay, so now we are here at the mall, parking lots of the mall. And we're just going to go around. Drive. We're just gonna drive around. But of course, we're gonna get the buddy outs. Of course, as I get the buddy out one. 2 and 3. Out, and I'm gonna do at least some driving around the mall. This mall's parking lot, just for now. Still no one chatting, except for PCG's firing off. And yeah, I'm just gonna waste some time here at the mall, parking lot mall, and see how long I can go. But I think I might have to wrap it up maybe soon because my stomach is somehow grumbling, and I think it's not liking the food I ate for dinner or something. But yeah, I think I might be wrapping it up early tonight. Shoot. I didn't know my stomach's grumbling like this. I'm freaking out. And I was gonna do like at least a good duration of stream and such. Yeah, literally. Yeah, stomach is still grumbling and such, and I think I might have to wrap it up here. Shoot. Sorry, guys. I was hoping to, go longer and such, and be out here and get some K's in, but I might have to wrap it up because it's becoming of a stomach ache to the part where I'm gonna need a washroom here. So yeah, it's gonna come to the point where I'm gonna have to actually end the stream, and I think today would be the shortest stream ever. I think. Yeah. Today might be the shortest stream ever. think, yeah, I will wrap it up. Well, I'll wrap it up before I get to my house. Yeah, oh, freaking hell. Like, I might as well just, I would love to stick around and maybe do the cruise around and such, but I'm worried about my stomach right now. Like, I might be having a stomach ache where I might need a washroom or something like that. Freaking so annoying. But yeah, I guess. Yeah, tonight's stream is going to be shortest from all the other streams I've done. Because, yeah, usually I try to do my streams about an hour or longer. But tonight, guess not. That's not a choice because, yeah, stomach issues and stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up right now and end it before I get over to my place and then the Wi-Fi kicks in, because then I don't want that one screen, that error message screen, freaking showing up. But anyways, hope you guys have a good day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night to where you are in the world. Stay safe, stay positive, be easy, be true, and be you. And I'll see you guys for tomorrow's stream, of course. And definitely more. I'll keep going with it with the Pokemon Go on my channel here, but as you guys just noticed, I didn't do much of Pokemon Go. I did do some walking and such, but with driving the vehicle at like a very really slow pace and such, because if you're driving, I don't know what pace it is, like you can go for the fastest for even the walk to count, but I want the walk to count, literally. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next stream. But yeah, I'm off. Take care of yourselves. Good night and have a good one. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all. And catch you later.